into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Canes will put total leather to crank us up. And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds. Not the way you drew it up, but a great break for this offense. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return.
There might not be a hotter player right now in college football than this guy right here. He had 2 picks in their last game. He already has an interception in the first drive of this one. Quarterbacks, they're going to figure it out eventually. Stop throwing his way.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the...
Let me go with this. Let me go with this. We're going to go with the young nigga, bro.
Knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
We're going to go with the young nigga.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. White wants to throw it. The screen, he can go. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Fires to the big fella. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Ray.
Just catching me.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions so he can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Snagged in the middle. It's Lacey. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Rebels are on the move. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Behind the chains now on second and long. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered.
What the fuck? Y'all saw that shit?
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. The Rebels looking to convert on fourth down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs to buy some time. The throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll return it from the 50. There he goes. Open it up. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. So they put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Here's the pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kicker
breaks into the open. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
White going to attack through the air. Quickly complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On fourth down, going to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Looking to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here. When you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. And this guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Hey,
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Get hurt twice.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Love
They
this
got
play,
nothing
but
on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
I might like it.
Gets the back moving. White wants to throw it. He lets one fly deep. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Cantrell. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Grab near the marker. It's Watkins.
I thought you was going to throw it to that tight end, Puppy.
And that'll be a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Wants to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off.
Oh,
He had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Simpson. Dances away. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the throw out to the sideline for just a few yards.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
They'll try to get it through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Oh, he got.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still
Yeah, that's my
going.
fault, bro. That's on.
And they
That's on.
finally get him to the ground. An
I
easy
fucking blitz. I
conversion
tell
for
you,
this
I think you
offense.
have the time
Defense
to
not
do the whole
exactly
fucking
the
round.
perfect 4th down call there.
That's on.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver.
Man,
in today's
Scott, you ain't
football.
watching
And a
nothing
great
but
job
drag
sticking out
routes.
of the backfield, getting him the football,
They ain't
letting them
nothing
get
but
some
drag
positive
routes.
yards.
Quarterback now
Oh,
breaking
finally.
the field.
That's the first down.
Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
It's getting dragged off to death. So,
They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No
Got it.
pickup at all on that play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get
Yeah, that's
penetration
the
and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Simpson.
shit.
Setting up the screen.
That's
Brought
on
down
me,
right
bro. That's
at
on
the
me.
10, and this defense keeps him
not
away
the
from the
crap I
first
want to
down
do.
line. But will they go for it on 4th down?
Black 24. Black 24.
Oh, this nigga's tougher.
He'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
That is great job by this defense, coming up
All right,
big
boys,
on
16,
4th
three
down.
timeouts.
What matters
Let's see
the
what we
most,
do.
you could
Let's see
tell
what we can
they
do.
were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The
The same
defense was
shit.
locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
To the air on 1st down. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Yeah, buddy, you thought you had the
Just
safety,
get rid
huh?
of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Working that wide receiver screen.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself.
Yeah, no, got them
Ball
juice.
down the middle,
Okay.
move the sticks as he picks up the first
Stop
down.
playing with him.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout
Now we
call.
can. Now we can. Now we
I just
can.
love it when my
Yeah.
quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short.
Please
Like, I
block
got to
this
stick
thing,
my
you
nose
guys,
in there,
please.
get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
White going to attack through the air.
This is
Misses
we'll have
receiver
to block
there. It's
that.
incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Stands in and takes the hit. Snatches it on the right.
Yes, sir. That's the true
Just
freshman.
gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Canes will hustle to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Still looking on the move. Nothing open downfield,
He
so
gets me
he'll
3 out
just
of this
toss it
job.
away.
And that goes down as
He gets me
incompletion.
3 out of
That's
this
a
job,
smart
fellas.
play. And the
Good on
QB
himself.
coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Throwing right. They needed a
Ah,
big play,
boy.
and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
Complete to the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
We got time for 2 more. We got time for 2 more.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. White wants to throw it. Back's got it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Trying to barge their way in. And there was nowhere to
solid
go, just
breaking through the
stopped
line
in his
like that.
tracks in the backfield. The offense
take the lead.
burns its
We're gonna take the
3rd and
points.
final timeout
Get the
of the
ball back.
half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team.
Oh, way.
And this one is perfect. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Good job at that.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this 2nd half. They're lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Stupid shit.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead
Alvarez
in the
brothers, the
2nd
Cheese
half,
brothers.
trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Going to the run to start this 2nd half.
The cheese amigos.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Leaves it with the back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. White going to attack through the air. grabs behind the line. It's Lyle. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They hoped to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
Yeah, I love the third down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
A quick timeout call by the kicking team here.
Timeout, Miami.
And the Hurricanes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Wasted a timeout.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
So running backs running. Oh.
Wants to go up top on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
They're dealing with a second and long. Might be changing the route. Let's send the tight end in motion.
They go to cheese sheet.
Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Catch in the middle. It's
Oh my gosh.
and they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Also running back.
Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Hey, how is that not a play?
Despite
What are we
some
doing?
serious arm strength shown there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
The give to the tailback. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
White wants to throw it. Gets it out fast. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged out of the air.
Really?
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Got it! And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Miami! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man,
You
it
might
makes it
be
easy,
okay.
doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple
No,
possessions,
AJ, we
making
might
the
be
offense
okay.
very predictable on the other side.
Just gotta lie. You
Great
just gotta
job
lie
by
on
the
defense.
offense
That's all.
extending their lead.
17, Ole Miss 3.
We got these 5 stars coming in. Y'all talking all them shit about the
Coming
5
out
stars.
with it, it's Lacey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage.
Linebackers
Stopped
coming in.
at the 17.
My quarterback, the future, coming in.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
We won't be straight out.
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. Oh, he's got some space.
Yeah, they glitched it for real. Cause ain't no way that shit was so perfectly blocked like
Picks up
that.
the first
Let's be
down.
fair.
The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Let's be
How about the
fair.
running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Yeah,
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I hope that lefty's on. You know, bitch his ass. Let's see.
Well, will they dial up on
Yeah,
second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Simmons. Looking to the big tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Now he'll let one fly down the left
bro, you
side.
just run into the left and just hard. I see what this is.
Inside the red zone, and they are set up at the
You're
17.
doing that shit often.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Touchdown, Rebels! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. An 84-yard drive there. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Man, I know you watching the scalpy and shit, but you know your brother doing some fuck shit.
On the ground, it's Lyles. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by
Know your
this
brother doing
defense.
some weak
And in
ass
order to
shit.
do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has
If I
got
say
to
it,
be
I'm
able
a
to
bad
set
guy.
the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
White going to attack through the air. It's caught. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
It's not that he's playing like cheats. It's he know what he's doing. That's all I'm saying.
A big third down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. The quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play
We're going
because
to the fourth.
you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and
Hey, and you scout for no reason because I'm using a whole different playbook so DPS. So
it's so hard to defend.
whatever you taking notes on right now, just let it go.
They'll go back to work with the first down in the final
I wasn't even
period.
supposed to use this playbook. I want to use a different playbook with this new quarterback, but life happens.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle.
Yes,
It's
nigga running
Springle.
back with your D
And
tackle
a
and
good
shit.
job in
Niggas not
coverage
supposed
there.
to do
They
that.
stop it after just a few.
He's sorry.
Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so
They caught his ass
difficult on the
cheesing,
defense
that's why.
to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If
That shit
I'm
pissed me
playing
off. I'm not
offense,
gonna lie, that
I'm
shit
going to
pissed me off.
assess it.
It's
Like,
weird.
where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it.
Puppy
You can
special,
tell
that route.
it was the running back, and they took advantage.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
This is
I
so
ain't telling you
interesting right
shit.
now watching this
Fuck that
offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock.
I see
They
that's
found
gas.
something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Why is he in this?
White wants to throw it.
Nigga, come back to the ball.
It's
What the fuck are you
incomplete, and I
doing?
tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
If I cuss him out, call his mama a bitch, I'm the bad guy.
Wants to go up top. Right on the money.
Thank you,
He's
JoJo. About
really
time you
close to
fucking
that
showed
first
up.
down marker, but they stopped
been
him
waiting
just
for
a
you.
bit short.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And the Canes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Stopped in the backfield, and this
Fourth and
defense has
4.
forced him into fourth down.
We on the road.
And you gotta love
What should
this
we do,
defensive
Chad?
performance so far. Done such a
Man,
good job
good
against
shit,
the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
That's all you got in one. That's all you got in one. And got that
On
super
fourth
defense.
down, they'll throw for it. Rushes on him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Oh, you supposed to get there, fam. You want got his ass. Oh.
A fourth down stop.
Oh.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the
There go
receiver
Mr.
out
T,
wide.
Mr.
The defense
Queso.
could tell they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
To the air, it's Simmons. Looking down the middle.
Yeah.
Got his man
What did
to
I
the
tell y'all
left.
boys? What did I tell y'all boys? It's like you can't skip this shit,
He's
though.
showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
You can't skip this shit, though.
And that's how you flip the field
I caught
really
that
quickly.
shit
Go
right
from
away.
being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
From the red zone, looking for a
Yeah,
space.
that's special.
He's got the tight end. He's got it out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Another one. Jag
He
special.
can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create
Hey, Sko,
anything
you've been on the stream. How many drives you done counted?
I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to
Ant
your
not gonna tell the
receiver
truth. You know
quickly,
he's
but
gonna
when you
stick
try
up
to
for his brother.
strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
You know he's gonna stick up for his brother, so you know he's not gonna tell the truth. How many times you done counted this nigga 3 drives?
Defensively, you got to find ways.
Now, if I go
to
do the
affect
same thing, I'm the
quarterback.
fucking
Nice
bad
job
guy.
by the defense.
Correct.
Getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Man, see, look, like I said, Ant gonna pull up for his brother. So we see, we ain't falling for that dude. Let's go. This gonna be a drag to the left, drag to the right. Watch out, boys.
On 4th down, looking to pass. It's
What
complete.
a surprise. Actually, I'll give him credit for that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And
Nigga
also
picked
the
verticals and didn't
anticipation
single
time
vertical.
to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and
I'm
let
just
him
gonna
do
top
the
of the game
rest.
with the cheese heads like that.
Let's see what he can do with the return.
Yeah, bitch. Take that shit
He
to the
gets
field.
a mark. He's got an alley.
Bitch ass nigga.
Can they catch him? They won't get him in.
That's my
Touchdown.
freshman.
That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet.
Oh, the cheese that way
Anytime
down
he
field again.
touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you got those.
I ain't gonna lie, we have no
to be able
chance
to
on
get
the
through.
national
And guess what?
championship with this
No
team, though.
flags.
The only chance I have
know
is
it's
that
going to
quarterback
count.
I have.
Great job by the special teams being special.
He'll bring it out.
But
It's
all we
Lacey.
gonna do is we're gonna fight every day.
Gets it across the
We gonna fight
20
every
to the
day.
21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
We gonna fight. We gonna fight.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job
Yeah,
in play
there it is
calling
again.
too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads.
You
So
thought
he could
that
go
cheese
out
shit was
and
gonna work
And
again?
he knew exactly
You know
where
what
to
he
go
doing.
with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming
know
out
what
of his
he's doing.
hands. The defense better do something different.
You know what?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Comes the drag out, guys.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Now
Nah, we here
improvise.
for that weak ass shit.
Slings it downfield.
Oh, you lucky that nigga can't throw. You are lucky that nigga can't throw.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if
But
they're going to be able
I
to
say
do
that,
it with chunk
it's
plays. They're going to have to be
best
methodical
guy
and
I've ever
generate some first downs and march down the field.
He's about to throw the best fucking guy he's ever seen. Watch.
Certain moments in the game, you know, are just a little bit
Stop.
bigger.
Come on, and stop
Here's
sticking
one of the
field
big
goal.
play
He just
coming on
he's
3rd and
throwing
long.
drag outs. He probably jumped on the street and
Motion from the wide receiver. Making side
Y'all can't
adjustments
afford
here.
Yeah. Hey, what's some cheese shit?
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He put some heat on that one
God,
down the
that
middle.
shit. Come on,
And that one's
come on.
incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th
That was
down.
a dot, though. I can't front.
And at this point in the
That
game,
was
you
a
just
dot.
can't say enough
My
about how
safety just
good the
made the
defense
play.
has been covering this guy. Coming into the game, they knew
Yeah, this
he
is
was
game
the
right
critical
here.
factor for this offense with his skill set, but they have really been able to shut him down. They force another incompletion down the field looking his way. To me, that's one of the biggest reasons why they're winning this game.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And you just wonder if this defense now is starting to feel it a little bit. They're a bit on their heels after that fourth down play to keep this drive going. Someone's going to have to step up here and stop the bleeding. They're
Some
only up
glitch
by
right
one
when I was about to
possession.
run with the nigga and get the
And
pick.
just a short,
Y'all see this
safe
shit.
pass play, they pick up a few.
I'm not the crazy one.
Our coach said you'll
Y'all see
never
this
go
shit,
broke
bro.
taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Y'all
And the
see this
Rebels
shit.
are threatening in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Lacey. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting
Y'all
for
see
that
this shit,
end
bro.
zone.
Had the nigga on 4th and long.
In the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback looks for a little space. The Sneak scores it.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Why is loud back there?
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. White going to attack through the air. Safe completion on the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him.
Turning it on. Bust through behind his pad. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Yeah, that shit might happen to us again.
And the
bro.
Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
But how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense...
On 1st down.
Correct.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer,
It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over. On the move. Can't get him to the ground.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set
This nigga
up
taking his
first and
timeouts
goal.
home?
Great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And it all comes down to this. Make or
This
miss,
nigga missed this
win
shit.
or lose. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late.
Adios.
And it's good. The short field goal for the game. They get the W, and with that being win number